All right, guys, this is Gamer Nerd, and we are here with another Raid Shadow Legends free-to-play mystery shard only run video. Today is a special day. Not really, it's not that special. We're just going to do another basically game overview of where we're at in the game. We are doing a mystery shard only run, and we are only using heroes that every one of you can acquire or use. We do not use any heroes that are free legendaries. We don't use any fusion heroes. We don't use any heroes that are given to us in any way, shape, or form other than mystery shards or from logging in or buying from the shops. All right. So just to show where we're at as of right now, we have 200 mystery shards because we use them all the time. We have 805 ancient shards. We have 158 void shards. We have 13 primal shards and 57 sacred shards. Fusions, we have gotten Lock Lane. We did finish out the Lizard guy, Raisin, we did finish his fusion out. As far as fragment summons, we have 36 mod. We are working slowly towards the hard mode. Doom Tower was a little rough at first, but now we're actually starting to kind of pick up some speed. So we will be getting her eventually. We have 30 on Circe, 20 on Quintus because we don't really do live arena except for the videos. As far as Doom Tower goes, we are up to Taya. We have just recently gotten, I believe it was not Lady Erish, she was the other one, so it was Gwyneth. We got her from the Doom Tower, and now we are slowly working our way to Eric's, who I was told you will get at day 631. So that basically means we're somewhere around the 500 to 530 days mark at this point. Apparently, you have to play for over 2 years in order to get him from just logging in. So it's been a while. Everyone else here is traded in, so we don't have to worry about that. All right, let's get out of here. So let's take a look at some stuff and just see what's going on with the account. Here is my info if you're interested. Boom, look at all this fun stuff. We've got a lot of things going on here, all the power and champion power, artifact power. We have 425 heroes, which is kind of cool. If you go in here, we have some fun stuff. We are doing the Adeline Chase as of right now, which is really cool. Let's get to the bread and butter here. Let's go look at the stuff that's really cool. So these are the heroes. We're going to open up this thing here so you can see all the heroes we've gotten. So now this is, like I said, about, what, 500 days, 530 days, somewhere in that range. And we have gotten basically every legendary that you can get from shops and things of that nature as of right now. The only ones we didn't get are the login heroes that you get from not login, but they're from the friendship thing and all that stuff, giving your code to people and having them level up. We haven't done any of that, and reason being is because I feel like a lot of normal players are going to have a hard time doing that without creating a bunch of accounts and trying to do it and level up multiple accounts just to get those two heroes, which is what Chronum, I think, and whoever the other one is, Dally, something or other. So we're not getting those for right now. I may change my mind later on down the road, but I'm sticking to the heroes that I know everyone will have time to get and be able to do without having to create other accounts. So we've got Cleo, we've got Yannicka, we've got Gerda, we've got Mithrala, we've got Mr. Yakarl, Visix, we've got Arbiter, Drex, Raisin, you got Syl, and then into all the other ones like Scion and some other heroes that are kind of working out. Now remember, we have other ones. These are just the ones that we've maxed to level 60. And when I say max to level 60, I mean every single hero in here, without exception, I think at this point. I think actually, no, there's one exception, this one. And I think because we're working on her, we're getting her last mastery done. So with her being the only exception right now to all my level 60s. All right, every hero in here has all of their gear to level 60. They have all of their skills maxed, and they have all of their masteries done. All right, so we just got Lady Erish. So she is definitely not 100% done yet, but her skills are maxed and her artifacts are now 16. So we got her closed up. So now we just need one more mastery and then she will be done and we won't have to make that exception anymore. Every single other hero in here, you can say, look, they're all done, all skills maxed. All right, everyone's all done. Look at these, all max skills. I'll show you the legendaries because those are the ones that are harder to do. See, all of them done. Boom, all leveled max. And everybody has their masteries. Now we have, I believe at this moment in time, about 78, I think, level 60s. As of right now, what we're currently working on is this right here. So this is going to be my next 60, is Pathfinder Cath, but we are working on finishing out all of the campaign heroes. So this is the last one, Skullsworn, that we are working on getting his skills max. So as you can see, we only need, what, 4 more books for this skill. Yeah, so 4 more books and then he will be done. So we just got to farm it a little bit longer. And then I will literally have every single hero say maxed skills. All of these heroes are going to be maxed on skills and we can start doing videos on all the campaign heroes. I already have a lot of them already maxed. Like we have Greybeard maxed to level 60. Who else we got in here? That's a farmable champion that we can look at. We've got Miss Valerie, we've got Muckstalker, we've got Houndspawn, we've got Spirit Host. These are all the farmable ones. We've got, well, Kale's not farmable, but whatever. So yeah, we have all the farmable heroes, War Maiden. They're all maxed out already, and then those few that we're working on now. So we will have them all done fairly soon. Sorceress is going to be one of my first ones. I really like her. So yeah, that's where we're at on that. But yeah, as you can see, we have a lot of heroes here, and they're all maxed and ready to go. And the reason that they are is because I found out that early on, the best way to kind of go about this game is to just max out one hero at a time. Once you get your main team done, just start spreading your heroes out and start getting one hero at a time, get them leveled, get them to 60, get their masteries, get their gear, call it a day, and then blessings. So that's basically what we've been doing with our heroes. As far as what where we're at on everything, let's go look at the quick stuff in here. That's easy to look at. This is our affinity bonuses for the arena. We've got what 3,418 points. We essentially just stay in 5. When it resets, we go to 4, and then we get back into 5, and that's it. We don't go to platinum. We don't do anything else. We just sit in 5 and get our medals. As you can see, we have 354 right now. We're working our way up. So far, we have 3 level 10s to gold, and we are working on accuracy to 10 on these two, and then we will slowly work our way into resistance and crit damage, and then eventually into this side of the little tree. Area bonuses for the live arena. Once again, I said I don't do this except for videos, and the only time I've gotten stuff was from doing those videos. So we have 2 levels in speed for the Demon Lord battles, because why not? More speed in clan boss is a good thing. I don't like arena. I don't like live arena. I think it's boring, and I know a lot of times people just kind of kick out of it and make you wait 20 minutes to get out. So we don't play it really unless we're doing a video on it. As far as anything else in here, we do have our Guardian Ring unlocked. We don't have it all maxed. I could max it literally right now if I wanted to. We have about 8,000 gems right now, but I just haven't done it because I don't really care. Like, this is kind of like a slow thing, and it's actually better that it takes a little bit longer. So I don't need to upgrade this because it literally is the perfect amount of time for these guys to cook from level 15 to 16-ish, depending on when I put them in. Cooks exactly as long as I need to make another level 60. So it's good. Every week we can do it. As far as my faction guardians, we are basically max. We are not basically. We are max, I believe, on every single one of these. I think there was one of them that was off a little while ago, and I think I fixed it. Yep, they're all level 10. So every single one of my rares has extra 10% HP, 10% attack, 7 accuracy, 7 resistance, 10 defense, and 3 speed. So all of them are max, and all of them are filled in with mostly ones from the farmable campaign heroes, because I pull them out to feed them to my other heroes, which I will show you in a second now. Let's go look at that. Let's go look at the second vault, the next vault. So this is my master vault, and this has all the heroes. Now, these two are all maxed on skills. These guys, these two, say my epics are all maxed, so I don't have any epics that aren't maxed. And then everybody else in here is random. If they're level 50, more than likely they have at least reasonable gear and probably no masteries, maybe like 2 if you're lucky, because I use them for a quest, and their skills aren't maxed, all right? But they do have gear anywhere from 12 to 16. There's going to be a few exceptions to that because I've been pulling gear off some of these guys, as you can see, but they're all like that. Anyone who's level 50, all right? They're all my next in line to basically bring out. Then we've got all these guys. We have 112 heroes in here, and some of them are cool, some of them are bad. We've got a few uncommons that we are now working to level 60, so these are going to be the next round of uncommons that we build. As of right now, we only have Zephyr, Armiger, and Outrider. Those are the 3 uncommon heroes that we are using. And then everybody who's level 40 is basically just has crap gear from the beginning of the game, probably, that I haven't leveled yet, or somebody that I just threw it on. Some of these guys might have reasonable gear, some of them may not. I mean, as you can see, there's a few that are okay. But yeah, I have some of them. Look at this. Got a 3-star crit glove, because these are the ones that we haven't built yet. Once they're in 50, once I get them to 50, they're now eligible to be ranked up to level 60. And that really depends on a couple factors. And it requires me to need them because we're trying to beat faction wars. And it will also require me to actually like them. If I don't like their hero or their stats or anything like that, then we don't build them. We are kind of staying away from barbarians, which is why some of the better heroes like Tiger Soul and I forgot Bloodbraid, they're actually pretty cool, but I have too many barbarians right now, and we already beat that crypt, so I don't want to focus on barbarians. And then we've got a few random extra heroes here. Like I said, some other uncommons that we're working on eventually, and some other ones. Now, the reserve vault is where the fun happens. So this is where all of my heroes that I get that we don't use. So these are all the heroes that you will not see me using on this channel, and these are all the heroes that I will not use ever, because they go against everything. Most of these heroes, not all of them, I'm going to say most of them at this point, are not acquirable via just starting the game now. All right. I don't know what the codes are. If it's a code or something that you have to do or a specialty thing, I don't care about that stuff. I'm not going to go back and restart a game to see which ones are available. But as of the time that I got them, they were only limited and time limited, so we don't use them. All right. So basically, we're doing it without any of these guys. Now, there's going to be a few heroes in here you're going to see, like this hero right here, who is an archer, and you're going to ask, hey, how did you get that? Why do you have this hero? Why do you have Hope? All right. Why do you have, where's the other one? There's a couple in here. Gorab. Why do you have, what's his name? Jason Man, Fearmonger, whatever his name is. Why do you have this guy? Like, some of these heroes were acquired only through prism shards. The reason that they get pulled is because they are forced pulls. If you end up getting those prism shards into your vault, you have to summon them or they get summoned for you. So we have to summon them. Otherwise, I would just save them and leave them in the thing. So any hero we pull from the prism shards get put right into the vault. So those are the ones that we have. So that's why we have the archer. We were lucky to pull her on one shot and we had just got her. So I was like, all right, cool. But all these other guys, yeah, these are all great heroes that everybody would get over logging in time. We're slowly getting Adolin. She's the newest hero on this list. And I believe we just got this guy from the last fusion. Some of the fusions, we do get a lot of the, I'll definitely get the rares and we may get some of the epics. I usually try to get the epics, at least a few of them for the vault. I don't usually try to get all of them. I think Rat King was the only time that we actually tried to get all of them, and I think we only missed it because of summoning, and it was a little bit of an annoyance. But that's it. And then we've got two rares here because I can't summon voids, so these two have to go in the vault. So we don't use them. There you go. And then everybody in here, as you can see, is kind of funny. These are all the extra copies of the of heroes that I farmed to put into my little thing. You don't have to do this. You can literally just put in two heroes, one your good one, and an extra copy that you get if you don't want your vault to look like this. But I just really wanted my vault to look like this. So as you can see, there's a few of them that aren't completely done yet, but I'm working on them. All right. Eventually, this will be all the same hero for everyone, and I'll look at it and be very happy. All right. But yeah, this is just to show you guys that I do not use these heroes. All right. We haven't leveled them. We haven't ascended them. We have done nothing with them. I'm considering ascending them all just to get them out of my vault uh, for the blessings. All right. Let's get out of here. So, Altar of Souls, since we're already talking about it, we do this. We run the Iron Twins every single day. We run the keys, and I usually run between stage 3 and 8, depending on the day. Uh, if it's a quick day, I run stage 3. If I'm kind of in the middle, I do 5. And if it's like if it's Sunday and I have to do Void, I will just run stage 8, and we'll get as much as we can. But otherwise, it's just a throw off. I do it every day just to make sure that I'm getting my coins. I only use the 6 coins. I never buy any extra keys, all right? And my blessing collection, as you saw, most of my heroes have blessings at this point. But if you want to see my soul collection, this is some of the stuff that we have right now. I did sell a bunch off that were level 1s and some random heroes that I knew I would never use. But at this point, I'm keeping as many as I can that are at least 2-star and plus. So yeah, we have a reasonable amount of blessings for extra heroes. I try to keep the ones that I know are good. I don't really care about the ones that I know I'm probably never going to use. So we sold them off, but there's a few in here that are kind of cool. We got some 6-stars, I think. What do we got? Let's just show off. We've got the little rat girl. I forgot her name, but she's got a 6-star. We've got this guy, that little demon hunter guy, whatever his name is. He's got a 6-star. So we did pull a few random really good ones. We got a 4-star king, whatever that guy's name is. I think those are that's the only good. We got a 4-star Trunda, so that's kind of nifty. What else we got in here? Anything good? Here we go. We're back in here with 3 stars on a couple of, with Fenix. Got a few good heroes in here. 2-star Deacon. It's kind of whatever. We got a 4-star, this guy that everyone seemed to like. We've got a 3-star Skull Crown. Who else? We got 4-star Nomad. Yeah, I mean, at least we're going to use her. And then I think we got some 5-stars here. Yeah, we got a 6-star Blood, whatever this guy is, this pig man, Blood Boy, Blood Face. Killer, whatever his name is, and we got some other 5-stars in here. So we did get some reasonable ones, and I do have 2 6-stars that I actually use because I have the heroes, and that would be Bogwalker and Thurgist, which are 6-star Awakening. And my best 5-stars, we've got Twinclaw Disciple, we've got Spirit Host, we've got Apothecary, and we've got Houndspawn. So those are the ones that we use. We use a lot of these guys. We use everybody everywhere. Now, let's go look at, is there anything else in this area we want to look at now? Gemline is completely unlocked, so that's obviously easy. We don't have to worry about that, and we can get out of here. Let's go into some stuff and see where we're at. So campaign, we are completely done. All right, so that's been done for a while. Nightmare is done, as you can see. We have completed this with only mystery shards and only using the heroes that everyone gets. And there you go. It's all done. We maxed it all 3 stars. So that's easy enough. And then we go into dungeons. We've completed every single one of these to the max. Obviously, these are the easiest dungeons. So everything is done to stage 20. I have videos on all of this stuff. We have gotten mainly to stage 12 in all of the Iron Twins areas. I started working on pushing 13, 14, and 15. It's not really important to me because I'm never going to farm this. It's literally just to get the win. But normally I farm literally all the way down here because it's fast and I don't care. Like we're just trying to get as many coins as we can by not spending a lot of time in here. It's not an important dungeon. Just go in there every day, get your coins. Trust me, it adds up over time. All right, but yeah, all of these are done. There you go, Arcane Keep, totally done. And is anything else open? No, that's it. All right, so let's look at these. Minotaur obviously is completely done. We're good there. As far as the main 4 dungeons, all right, we are now on hard mode. Look at that one, right to it. We are now on hard mode stage 2 for Ice Golem. I can beat these. They just are very long fights, so I don't really waste my time with it. This will probably end up being more of a live stream thing where I go in there and just waste everyone's time while you watch it, because then I can just let it run while we talk on the live stream. So this will probably be one of the newer live streams we get going on, is pushing this a little bit more. As far as Spider, we are also on hard mode, as you can see. Boom, we are down to stage 7, and this is another section. I can probably beat this pretty soon. I just have to decide which heroes I'm going to use and figure out my tank situation, and I'm going to have to adjust the team every fight. But we did do a video, I believe, I think one of the streams, to be honest. No, we did a video about Spider, and we beat stage, I think, 4, 5, and 6 on that video for the Spider. So we were finished with those, and now we're going to get to stage 10. So this is probably going to be the second dungeon that we completely finish as far as hard mode. Dragon, we have completed. 100%. Stage 10 is rough, and we ended up beating it. There's a video, I think, that I had put out. I don't remember if it was one of my progression videos or not, but you can watch that if you want. Either way, was a very rough fight. We beat it with literally one hero left. It was Mithrala, and she killed it with the last hit. Otherwise, every single one of these from 9 down, we were able to beat normally. Like my team was alive. Everyone won. We beat it. 10 was just a little rough. So just know that. But we are completely done with Dragon. Fire Knight is the only area that we are in hard mode, but we have not found a team that can really do it yet. I'm not gonna lie, I haven't even spent time on this fight, and I know what it needs. I just haven't really messed with it. So this is going to be something we're going to work on. It's probably going to be the last one we do. So Fire Knight is a little bit rough. Sand Devil we are now down to stage 10. We pushed through this a little bit more. It's a little bit of a rough fight. We did use a weird team. I think it's not even in here anymore. That's my farm team. I just farm like stage 5 and let it run whenever I need to get these things, which I don't really do anymore because we get them from the city. So yeah, there you go. We got to stage 10 here. Nothing important there. We're not really doing a lot of ascending yet. We did just do a video on this. We are on stage 16 of Shogun because we found a team that could actually work here. I don't remember if this was it. This was us trying some new stuff. So no, that's not the team we used. You can watch that video also. I just put that out, I think actually a week or 2 ago. So you can watch the Shogun video and see where we're at there. So that's all the dungeons. That's where we're at. And let's see what's next. Faction Wars. We have 811 stars. We are slowly working towards the win. We need to get 2 more stars on the final boss for Lizard Man and we'll be done. Skinwalker is done. We have videos on all of these if you look at my playlists. Demon Spawn, we're just working on that last fight, which actually apparently I forgot to do. Oh no, there was a reset. That's why. It just reset. Then we've got High Elf done, we've got Dark Elf done, we have beaten Bannerlords, and we've beaten Barbarian. So those are the ones that are all done. And now these are the ones we're weakest on, is Sylvan, Shadowkin, and Dwarf. So we're working on that. This is really the goal of the account. Now at this point, we used to be getting Arbiter, and we did get her within 200 days. But the actual goal now at this point is to get all the campaign heroes and to get Lydia, the Death Siren, without ever summoning anything but mystery shards. So that's gonna be a good day when that happens, but it's gonna be a while. We're not in any rush. I'm not like, oh, I need to finish it tomorrow. Like I don't care. Like if we finish it in a year, 30 days, 60 days, whatever it is, it's going to be fine. There's no rush. She's not going to change my life. She might change my account, but she's not going to change my life. All right, so that's where we're at in Faction Wars. Arena, like I said, we stay in 5. We don't really mess around with tag team anymore. I got bored with it. We don't really do the missions anymore. I'm not trying to get that final hero. This is literally the worst part of the game, is trying to get the gold in tag team arena. And I actually did try it, and we got close to silver, but it wasn't even that it was hard to do. It's that I had to put too much time into this and literally just focus on tag team and keep going in every 5 minutes and trying to find fights. It was so boring and it was just straight up irritating. So I said, why am I doing this? I don't need the hero. By the time I get that hero, I'm not going to need the hero. So it's literally a pointless hero. So we're not touching it. We're not doing those missions anymore. And we just put in a crap defense team so that we lose every time. And I get more than enough things to buy the things I need in there. And that's it. So we don't care about it. There's nothing in there that we really need anyway. Because like I said, we only summon mystery shards. As far as anything else goes, clan boss. We are on Ultra Nightmare. We mainly farm Nightmare twice a day, and if I get bored, I'll do Ultra Nightmare, but we're not really focused on it. We're trying to get a 1 key on Nightmare. We're getting there. We're at around 30. I think the best run I ever had was 34 million, and it is with this team right here. This is the team we're using as of right now. So 34 million is the best that I've pulled with them. We're just going to try working on their speed and building up the gear, and I think we can get to that 40 mark. And honestly, at that point, I think we're basically done with clan boss. I don't think we need to do ultra clan boss, ultra nightmare. I get plenty of stuff that I need. I have plenty of books. I don't have to worry about it. We don't have a lot of legendaries, so I don't really ever need them. So at this point, I'm just stockpiling because the next legendary I get is going to be Thea, which is going to take a while, and also Arix, which is also going to take a while. So this is going to be pretty cool, I think, once we get them. But either way, like I said, once we beat this, I can just 1 key it and I can quick battle, and I don't ever have to worry about clan boss again because I'm not worried about ultra nightmare. I don't need books for years. That's the good thing about my life in this game. I don't need any of this crap, so I don't have to do any of it. So that's where we're at in there. Hydra, we're working. We just do normal. I have 1 keyed normal before. I don't think I used any of my keys this time. Yeah, so I can't even show you. But our best damage, I think, on here, I believe, was 9 million. I think we did 9 million on normal. So we're at the point where we can 1 key this and start working on hard mode. I mean, I'm not hard pressed on this. We already have Mithrala. I don't get much from doing this, so it doesn't really matter. The Hydra Clash is useless to me. I'm not in a whale fest, so I don't like let them have it. You can enjoy your first place. I've never placed in it, and I don't care. So that's where I'm at on that. Let's go look at the next area. Doom Tower, we have beaten every single rotation of normal. As of right now, this is the new rotation, so it just restarted. But yeah, we have beaten every single rotation. We've gotten all these done, so you'll see there shouldn't be, at least it's gone now, right? Why am I clicking? Yeah, see, there's no more face thing here. So we've gotten all of them, and we have every single one of those little avatars, and we have gotten to stage 50 at best, I believe, in hard mode. So that's the furthest we've ever gotten, and we did complete 3 rooms on that. I think Bommel is the only hard stop we have right now. I don't think we've beaten Bommel in hard mode yet. Every single other boss, I think we've gotten through, at least up until stage 50. All right. Let's see. Let's get out of here. And then Curse City. We have a few rotations that are weird. Right now, we did some hard mode. I don't really do hard mode that much anymore. Like I said, you can see we kind of just do what we can and get some free stuff. There's a couple of annoyances in here. A lot of it just because I just don't have the patience for it. So we usually just get out of here and I go into normal, and I usually get about somewhere upwards of 80 rooms finished. And I think there's only one run where we don't get all the keys. I think there's one rotation that I'm just really bad at and I can't get all the keys. This is not one of them. I don't think so because we already have 2. We just finished beating this boss right here, the Fire Knight and the that Eternal Dragon. So we were able to beat him, got the other key. So all we need is the key over here and we'll be fine. But yeah, I've never beaten this boss, but we have unlocked him. We unlock him every single time except for one rotation. So and that's on normal. That's where we're at. Let's get out of here. So that's all the stuff in here. And then let's get out of here. Oh, we can go to the shop. Look at that. We can get some free stuff. And just so you can see my login stuff, say daily login, so you know where I'm at. Look at that. We get some potions. So say we are about to get Mr. Arix. He's going to be a fun little champ. That's going to be great. I think really, as far as the game goes, it's been a lot of fun. There's tons of stuff you can do in this game without ever having to worry about a summon event. We don't do events. We don't mess with this stuff. I only do certain ones. Like we just did the one that came out. I did a video about it for the Fire Knight turn attack. And that's because it was easy and I was bored. So I was like, you know what? I'll just do an event. And that's the only time I really do it. Otherwise, I don't really touch tournaments. I don't really do any of these things. Like this dragon turn attack, I don't care. Like tag team I usually will do just because I do it every day anyway, so it doesn't matter. Champion training, it just depends if I'm leveling heroes, which right now I am. Same thing here. Classic Arena, I'll do those because I do them every day anyway, so I don't have to do anything extra in order to get them. But otherwise, we don't really touch these events too much. I think this is the Community Titan event. This is where we're at. Most people are probably somewhere in this range, 2 or 3 by this point. Maybe 2, I'd say. It just started. We finished that one event, and I think we got free free things from something. I forgot. Maybe it was Arena or something. I don't remember which one it was. So this is as far as we've gotten on it. We're not pushing for it. I do want this book, but I'm not going to fight to get it. I'm probably going to get somewhere in here. This is about where we got last time into Milestone 2 when there was a Titan event, and that's literally just because they gave us free stuff. And I think they did a Fusion warm-up event that gave us more points. But Dungeon Divers, the artifact enhancement, yeah, we're not doing any of this stuff. We literally focus on only what we need to focus on, and we do our heroes and the things that I need to do. I need masteries, gear, and I need heroes. That's it. Leveling and masteries are my life. That's kind of how we got through this. And most of my team is built pretty well at this point. We've been able to beat some stuff, and it's been fun. And if you guys are interested in that stuff, you can come watch my channel and you can see all the fun things we're doing. We do play other games as well. We're working on Eternal Evolution. We are working on God's Raid, and we are doing some other stuff. Eventually, I'm going to be bringing in some retro gamer nerd stuff, which is going to be fun. Play some Nintendo and some other stuff that I'm trying to get in here. But either way, this is my account, and it is fun as hell. It is literally the most fun I've ever had with any account, and you basically can see that it is possible to beat content that you thought it was not possible to beat, even without worrying about the next game changer hero or any hero in this game that you have to get from a summon. All right. So if you guys have any questions, or you just want to say hi and be like, this is awesome, feel free to leave a comment below. It's always great for the channel. You help me grow and you help everyone move forward in this channel. And always like, share, subscribe. That also helps the channel grow because now people know I exist. And if you share, that'd be great. We do a live show once a week. Usually raid, sometimes God raid. I will be changing that up here and there. We'll be doing some more stuff with live shows, but feel free to pop in on that. It's not any specific day, but we do it usually at the beginning of the week, somewhere between Monday and Wednesday. I think I did one on a Thursday once. All right. But yeah, if you guys have any questions, feel free to let me know. This has been a great journey, and I hope you guys are excited to see more stuff. You can watch all of this stuff and see hero playlists. We have champion spotlights. We have dungeons. We have Doom Tower tutorials. We have all kinds of stuff on this channel for Raid. So if you're interested in that, feel free to go dig through. And if you don't know where it is, just ask, leave a comment, and I will tell you. All right. So this is my account after somewhere between 500 and 530 days of only summoning mystery shards and only using heroes that everyone can use. This is Mobile Gamer, and you guys take care.